Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Friday, May 9th, 2025. End of the week, guys. Let's try to finish off this week strong. Again, we're not worried about the wins and the losses. 100% focused on the process. We're going to be patient, be disciplined, and once the trade presents itself, we're going to make sure we execute. So let's take a look at these charts, see what levels we might have and any trades we might take. Okay, guys, here we are in the charts. As usual, you guys know, every single morning, follow the same exact procedure, build consistency with our approach. So here we are, ES hourly on the left side, NQ hourly on the right. Mark out our session low here, session high. Same thing on ES, session low here, session high, 50% retracement on the daily is this orange dashed line you guys see every single day on my chart. And after that, we go ahead and mark out any pivots we might see. So here's a pivot. The session low all the way down here is a pivot, both on ES and NQ. Another pivot down here. I'm pretty sure this would be Asia low, I'm thinking. Asia low on ES has already been swept, as you guys see here. Price came slightly below on this news candle, this news wick, and broke below, started pushing higher. So we do have these wicks. This large candle, this large wick here is, we had Trump news come out, some tariffs about China, 80% or something like that, and created some large wick there. And that's what you guys see there. So what I'm currently waiting for is price to break above or below this large wick. That large body candle you guys see here on the 2 minute, a little bit clear. If price sweeps below, I'll be looking for a potential long. Price sweeps above, I'll be looking for a reversal and a potential short. You guys know that's how I play it. If price wants to continue higher, we'll look for the next level and wait for a valid setup there. Or if it continues lower, we'll wait for a valid setup down here and we'll jump in it, right? Going to be super patient, super disciplined. As always, guys, no need to jump into subpar setups. I've learned throughout my years of trading, jumping into subpar setups usually leads to a loser. And the one time it does work out, you've already taken 5 losers over that, and the probabilities just don't play out. Your win-lose-loss ratio is just much bigger when you don't wait for your trades, right? So that's what we're going to do. I'll hang around. I'll keep you guys updated here in a bit, and I'll let you guys know what we have. All right, guys, if we get this candle to close above this gap here, we're going to jump in on this trade. Order's been filled. We are in on this long now. All right, guys, so the reason behind this trade is I called out earlier. I called out this data candle here, the news candle that came out earlier in the morning. Called out this pivot and also the third pivot here. Price has come through, broken between all of that. Again, if price wanted to come down through here and continue lower, price would have came in, tapped into this gap here like it tried to do here. Respect it and try to sell off again. Again, it did not do that. It failed to do that, and actually it closed above. So this is showing me that the buyers are in the market, and there's a potential for the reversal. Price has already swept through all my key levels, got the entry trigger signal, and now we are in on the trade. So that's all we can do, guys, in trading, and we're gonna wait it out. We're gonna see how this one plays out. Again, we don't control anything while in the trade. I'm not gonna move my stop loss, not gonna move my take profit, not gonna do any of that, and we're just gonna wait around, and we're just along for the ride now. Okay, so I'll update you guys here in a little bit. Right now, the trade does look like it's going against me here. But again, we don't control that. And we're just going to wait and see, right? So, actually, my stop loss is a little bit lower than this. So 7.5. But again, we're just going to see. So right now, we're currently down on the trade. -1 or 0.7 R right now. Pretty close, as you guys can see. But again, price could just chop around all throughout here, and I'm not going to just keep recording because you never know what can happen. So I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll update you guys shortly, all right? All right, guys, just wanted to update you guys here on the trade, how my emotions are doing. As you guys know, or if you don't know, I close down the charts once I'm in the trade. I don't like looking at it because there's just too much stuff going on. Too many little emotions, voices in your head telling you get in, get out, do this, do that. And I just avoid them by just not even looking at the charts, not even being here. I close down the charts and I do my day job stuff on the other monitors, and that's what I try to focus on. Again, that's a little tip for you guys. If you guys do that, if you guys have your stop loss set, take profit set, and you don't want to mess with the trade, just look away or close the charts down. It does take a lot of discipline. It does take a lot of self-control, but it does help with your emotions a ton. While you're just not looking at it, you just don't know what's going on. So just want to document that in here. I'll probably check back in with you guys 10-15 minutes, depending on if I'm still in the trade or not. You never know. Price could just fluctuate, go super quick with either direction. Some random news could come out. Again, I don't control that. I flipped a coin already. We're in the trade, and now we're just along for the ride. So I'll be back. I'll update you guys shortly on what's going on, right? Okay, guys, so here we are back on the charts. About 30 minutes or so since the last little clip you guys saw. Prices, it's going. It's going, you know. I wish I had something more for you guys. I wish I had something more interesting, but this is literally what I do. I just don't look at the charts. I focus on other stuff, and I let the trade play out. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of discipline. I was not able to do this before. But you know, you got to build into it, and you grow and you learn and you understand that not messing with it is much better than messing with it, entering 3 times, taking another loser, getting back in it, and then doing this, doing that. Like there's no point, there's no need for any of that. Just sit in it. You have your reasonings while you're in the trade. Now you're in it. Now you just wait. So it is a little boring, but hey, this is my trading, and this is what I have to do. So I'll be back later, probably another couple minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how the price is moving. But I'll update you guys shortly. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, here we are back on the charts. Unfortunately, price chopped around there for a bit, and chopped around for a little bit too long. Where price came down, took me out for full -1R. Again, guys, it is what it is. Don't control the outcome in trading. I think today was a great day based on just my process focused. I stayed patient. I stayed disciplined. I executed to the best of my abilities. I followed my rules, and I take that as a win. Even though the PNL might say otherwise, for myself, going into the weekend, I feel great about it. I'm glad I did what I did, and we'll continue on to the next day. All right. So here on the Apex accounts, you guys can see all losers -$250 on the day. Weekly loss is $460, -2R. I'll show you guys the executions for today. 0 winners, 1 loser, -$250. Was in the trade for an hour and 20 minutes. That's pretty long time. Large stop loss was going to take a little bit longer to get through. My funded futures, you guys see here, same $250 on the day. Nothing too crazy. Tradeify accounts, -$250 on the day as well. So, I want to show you the white screen. Again, here's the journal. Super quick and easy. You guys can see this. I took 1 trade a day every day. Boom, boom. Monday loser, Tuesday winner, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all losers. Unfortunate. 20% win rate this week. 1 winner, 4 losers. And there you guys have it. Not too good for the week for me. Overall, patience, discipline, and execution-wise, I think I did great this week. Followed my rule, 1 trade a day for the month of May, and we stuck to it. Actually, one more thing I wanted to show you guys would be this week. So nothing too crazy, right? 5 trades, 1 winner, 4 losers. -$460, guys. That's 1 trade. If I just get 1 winner, we're back on top, making what we just lost this week. So you got to think about it long term. Yeah, we did go on these 3-day losing streak, but the same way we have the 3-day losing streak, we're going to have a 3-day winning streak. And my winners are twice as much as my losers, so we're going to make up and be just fine on these accounts. So pretty good week again. Pretty good process-wise. Unfortunate results-wise, not the best, but we take that and we continue to build, and we'll continue to grow these accounts, and we look forward to next week. We're going to see how it all works out for the month of May. I think overall for the month, this month, we're only down $250 for the month of May. So here, I'll show you guys this as well. All right, we're going to do this month of May, $250. So nothing crazy, guys. We might have had 3-day losing streak, but again, my risk to reward 2-to-1 keeps me afloat, keeps me going. And the month is just starting, guys. We're on day 9. I think it's been 7 days total trading days. 2 winners, 5 losers, -1R. So we are fine. We are okay. That's why we have we journal and we have our results here to keep us grounded, not let the highs get too high, not let the lows get too low, and we'll continue to grow these accounts. So we're out of here. We're done for the week. Feels good to be done. 9 o'clock, 9:20, a little bit later than usual, but we are done. We get to call it a weekend. Enjoy this couple days off here, and we'll be back Monday with the same process and hopefully with better results. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.